love a mint in the month of May while I read Charlotte's Web to Alana. Who else loves mints? Any takers, any takers? Donnie's the only one that's not like a mint? All right, this is what I just said to you. All right, I love a mint in the month of May before I read Charlotte's Web to Alana. What do you notice about all of the circled letters in this sentence? Alana?
They're all capitalized.
They are all capitalized. I, May, I, Charlotte's Web, Alana. All of them are capitalized, the first letter. That's what we'll be learning about today is capitalization. And we're going to go over a few simple rules of what to capitalize, when and how. We're going to go over all that. You guys know how to form uppercase and lowercase letters, right? Right, okay. So to help us remember our rules of capitalizations, we're going to use the acronym MINCE. What is an acronym? You can tell me what an acronym is. An acronym, notice there's dots in between M, I, N, N, T, T, S. Yes, Kira, what's your...
Something that stands for another thing?
Yes, each of these letters stands for a different word or phrase, or it's to help you memorize things, essentially in this case. So we have M, which is months and days, I, which represents the letter I, N, which represents names, T, which represents titles, and S, which represents the start of a sentence. So these are all cases in which you would use a capital letter to begin your word. So we're going to go over each one of these. And we're going to start with, what do you think we're going to start with? Alana?
Months.
Months and days, right, because that's our M in mints, right? So somebody tell me, what are these? Months. Nice, Donna. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All of the months. And what are these? Somebody tell me. Go ahead, say it again, Donna. Come on. Days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So when we're talking about capitalizing months and days, these are the words that you'll see that need to be capitalized within a sentence. So, with that being said, I'm going to test you with a couple of sentences. Let's read this together, okay? On Tuesday, I go to dance class. Great. Kira, why don't you come up first and put one of these mints over the word, which is a month or day that you notice is capitalized. Awesome. Where did she put her mint? Over which word? Tuesday, which is a day of the week. Right on. Nice job, Kira. And now we'll do the next one. Let's read this one together, okay? My favorite month is June because it is hot. Donna, why don't you come grab one of our mints? Put it over the month or day that you notice in the sentence that is capitalized. Careful with my mints. All right, which word did he place his mint over?
June.
June, which is a month. Very good. One more example. Alana, you're going to be my next pick here. Be ready. This one kind of fits today, doesn't it? Let's read it together. Easter is on a Sunday in the month of April. Alana, you want to come put some mints where they need to be? Very, very, very good. Which words did she put her mints by?
April and Sunday.
April and Sunday, right. Sunday is a day of the
Week.
April is a
Month.
of the year. Great. All right, now we're really going to test your knowledge. You thought I was already testing you. Just wait. All right, we'll read this together again. Ready? Tomorrow is Saturday, which means no school. What's at the end of our sentence?
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark. Good, which means we are
Excited.
excited. Which word, I wonder, in this sentence is a month or day that needs to be capitalized? Kira, you want to come put a mint? Awesome. Which word did she put her mint over?
Saturday.
Saturday. Correcte mundo. That's a made-up word. It's a fun one. Now another one. Alana, you're next this time. We're going to read it together. And go. The spring concert is on a Friday in May. Alana, you get another tricky one. I wonder why I think it's tricky. Awesome, because there's more than one. Which words? Friday and May. They need to be capitalized. We got one more for this category, and then we'll move on to the next letter in mints. Donick, it's on you, bud. Woo! Christmas is in December. Come on, Donick, which word needs to be capitalized? All right, good. And why? Why does this word need? Because it's a month. Awesome. All right, you guys did great. I'm impressed. So looking at our poster, what is our next letter? I, which stands for the letter I. Pretty simple. Let's start with examples of it being correctly capitalized in the sentence. Let's read it together. This morning, I got on the school bus. Kira, come on up here. Put your mint where you notice that the letter I is correctly capitalized. Ta-da! Correcte mundo. It was my fun word again.
And on the same person, too.
And I used it on the same person. Maybe I'll come up with some clever made-up words for all of you. All right, let's read this one. Do you think I am smart? What's at the end?
A question mark.
Yeah, which means the sentence is a
Question.
Wonderful. Donick, where is our correctly capitalized letter? The letter I. Right on. All right, now I'm going to quiz you. Ready to read?
Yes.
Today I will go outside for recess. There's a letter in here that is not correctly capitalized. Why don't you come show us? Alana. Where do you see it? Wonderful. Which letter is it? I. He's all by his lonesome there, looking small. It needs to be capitalized. All right. Oops, there's my other one. Last one for the letter I. Someday I Maybe you know this person. Maybe not. Let's read this sentence together. My name is Clarissa Cintron. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so Lana, why don't you come up here and put our mints over the correctly capitalized name or names. Right. Which ones did she put it over? Clarissa Cintron, which is my name. Did we have a clue here?
Yes,
We did. We had a clue. My name is
Clarissa.
Yeah, gave you a little hint on that one. Alright. Oh, there we go. Sound fast. Let's read it together. Her name is Polly. Kira, come up here and put a mint where we see the correctly capitalized name. Wonderful. Polly, that's a name, right?
Yeah.
Polly, want a cracker? All right. Ooh. We don't have a clue in this one. My Uncle John is nice. And Donick, where do our mints need to be? John. And is that correctly or incorrectly capitalized? Correct. John is capitalized. As it should be, because it is a name. Here we go, here we go. My friend Lisa will visit me. Alana, come put a mint where it needs to be. Awesome. Is this capitalized or not capitalized?
Not.
Incorrectly, right. It is not capitalized. It needs to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good eye, good eye. His name is Donick. I wonder who we should call on to do this one. How about Donick? What do you notice? D is for Donick. It needs to be capitalized. Awesome job. All right, I have to do this one. Ready? My sister's name is Kiera. Kiera, would you like to come up and put a mint where you think there needs to be capitalization? Kiera, awesome. Which letter needs to be capitalized?
K.
K, and why?
Because it's the first letter in my name.
First letter of a name, right, of your name. What is our next letter in our acronym? T, which stands for?
Titles.
Titles. All right. These are some rules for using capitalization in titles, okay? Titles of books. When we see a title of a book, it's going to have multiple words in it, usually. Some titles of books are just one word, right? But often or not, there is more than one word in the title of a book. Within that title, there could be nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, which we know what all of these are. So we are going to look at some sentences which contain titles of books where these are correctly capitalized. And then we will look at some where we need capitalization. And these are a little bit more challenging than the ones that we've done so far, but I have confidence that you guys are are going to get. This is correct capitalization of a title. Let's read it together. There is a pig in Charlotte's Web. Right. Mom, you want to hand me those markers behind you? Permanent markers? They might be in the drawer down there. Anyways, where is our title? Alana. Right. Do you want to put a mint over the words in the title? Charlotte's Web. That's our title. Awesome. Thank you, Mother. When we see a title in a sentence, we underline it. This way we know that's a title. I intentionally did not underline it to begin with because I want you guys to be able to figure out where the titles are accordingly. Charlotte's Web. This is
The title.
the title, right? Charlotte's what? Web. Charlotte's Web. Both words need to be capitalized. Now let me show you another example because there is another kind of trick to figuring these out. Let's read this one together. My favorite book is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. The is neither a verb, adverb, adjective, or noun. Why is it capitalized?
Because it's the beginning of the book, like me.
Beginning of the title. Correct, exactly. The is where the beginning of the title is. It's the first word in the title. So it needs to be capitalized. Another rule, if the first word needs to be capitalized, what do you think? Do you think the last word does?
No.
Yes, it does. The first and last word in a title need to be capitalized. Words in between is where it gets a little tricky because you have to decide whether they need to be capitalized or not. One rule, the best rule to go off of, is the noun, verb, adjective, adverb rule because web is a noun. However, and it's a 3-letter word, correct? So you might not think, because often or not, shorter words within a title are not capitalized. So of, and, the, this word the, if it was in the middle, would it be capitalized?
No.
No, it wouldn't, because it's not a noun, verb, adverb, adjective. Wonderful, what is that? Adverb, noun, adjective, or what is it? The wonderful
Adjective.
It's an adjective because it describes the
Wizard.
which is the noun. So we know that these two need to be capitalized. Of Oz. Of
No.
doesn't need to be
Passive.
exactly not as important. That's one very, very easy way to look at it. Ta-da! Oh, what needs to happen? Alana, what needs to happen to the title?
Underline.
Yes, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. No one knows that song? Because of the wonderful things he does.
Oh.
Actually, I think that's Tigger.
Wait, that might be.
Is that Tigger or is that the Wizard of Oz?
It might be.
Tigger. All right. Shh, ready? Read it together. She read The Secret Garden to me. Where's the title? Let's do Kira this time.
The Secret Garden.
The Secret Garden, right. What do you notice about every word within that title? It is, Alana, it is capitalized. Why? Because this is the title. This is the first word. This is the last word. What is secret?
A noun. An adjective.
An adjective, right. The Secret Garden. Everything needs to be capitalized. What else? You may use the restroom, Dominic. What else needs to happen, Alana? Underline the secret. Oops, I went a little too far. 2 does not need to be underlined.
Because it's
The Secret Garden 2 is not a title. They made a sequel. Awesome.
oh, that makes sense.
All right, so let's practice these. Let's read it together. Have you ever read Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Question. Kira, come up and underline my title. From beginning to end, I want it to be underlined. Perfect. Ta-da. Wonderful. Marker, please. So the title is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Now we need to do some correcting here. Which words need to be capitalized? Yes, Alana. There's 3 of them and we have 3 mints. So why don't you place the mints on the words which need to be capitalized? Good job! All right, diary. Does diary need to be capitalized?
Yes.
Yes. Of? Does of need to be capitalized?
No.
No. A? Does
No.
A? No. Wimpy?
Yes.
Yes.
Adjective.
Kid?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes! Bravo, bravo. Let's practice another. Oops! There goes my mint.
Oopsie. Now you can't eat it.
Let's practice another one. Alright. Let's read it together. I bought a new book titled The Giving Tree.
Ooh, I love that.
Kira, it's your turn. Come up. Oh, wait. No, you underlined last time. Alana, let's have you come up and underline our title. Great. What's our title, Alana?
The giving tree.
The Giving Tree. Marvelous. Kira, why don't you come up and put mints on the words which need to be capitalized. Awesome. She almost forgot one, but she self-corrected. Nice job. So which words need to be capitalized in the title?
All of them.
Giving tree.
The Giving Tree. Why the?
Because it's the beginning of the title.
Exactly. Ta-da. Okay, Donna, you missed out, so you're gonna get included here on the last one.
Do some Polish.
Ready? Let's read it together. Mom read me the book. If you give a mouse a cookie. First things first. Excuse me. You must underline. Woo! Oh.
Laura?
It's all good. We got it cleaned up. Where's the title? Underline it from beginning to end. Cool. What's our title? Yep. And which words need to be capitalized? Guess what? We don't have enough mints. Which other one? If. Right. Wait, does you need to be capitalized?
No, because it's not as important.
But it is a. No, it's not.
Not
Teachers don't know everything all the time.
That's what you learn.
I'm learning with you guys sometimes. We know that if. Mom, would you want to Google that for me real quick? On Katrina's computer right there. If needs to be capitalized, correct? Because it is the first word. Cookie needs to be capitalized. Give is a verb.
Verb.
A verb.
Oh yeah.
If you Give A. Does A need to be capitalized? No. Give a mouse.
Mouse, yes, it's a noun.
If you give a mouse a cookie, and I'm pretty sure you is a noun. But maybe I'm drawing a blank. We're gonna fact check. Where can we go to fact check?
Google.
Google. You can go on dictionary. Whoop whoop. You guys are so great.
I actually have a dictionary.
What needs to be capitalized in the title if you give a mouse a cookie?
You can just ask if you was a noun.
U does have to be capitalized.
U is capitalized.
It is. You were right.
U is capitalized. That was a confusing one.
Its name is a specific person.
It's a person. Awesome.
Oh, it.
You is a person. It's a noun.
Okay.
So it needs to be capitalized. That's where it gets tricky when you have short words in the title because sometimes you automatically assume a short word isn't important, which is why it's really important to remember these rules along with the important word rule because it doesn't always apply. It depends on your definition of the word important. Ready for an activity?
Yes.
Yes, I like activities.
So here I have a number of sentences. They're in large print, as you can see. They need some capitalization. There is improper words in here which need to be capitalized, which are not. You're each going to get a packet. Do not mix up your pages because you will each be working on the same page at the same time. So start with the one on the top. When we're finished with the one on the top, we'll move on to the next word, next sentence, excuse me. What are you going to use, huh? How about some mints?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What do you mean? We get candy in school?
Wait, are you writing?
You're not going to, yeah, no. What you're going to do is you're going to place your mints above the letter or word which needs capitalization. Similar to how we did on the smart board. This is our version of a smart board up here. You are going to put your mint above the word which needs capitalization. And then when you're done, you're going to wait because we're all going to work together in groups of 3 and check each other's work. Okay? So, begin.
Okay.
First sentence. Awesome. Let's check with our friends. Did you all get the same answer?
Yes.
You did. It's June. Why June?
Because it's a month.
Correct. So what I'm going to have you do, pencils. I'm going to have you guys underline or circle actually. Why don't you circle the word June?
We do 3.
You can do 3 lines, whatever's the easiest way to mark it. You're the one that needs to know, so. All right, let's move your mints off your page and go to the next one. Do you want to go to, oh, you guys do it. This is your group work. I think there's music on. Everybody ready? Check with your group.
We all got the same thing.
You're all in agreement?
Yep.
Great. Why don't you underline the words which you put mints? Underline the letter which needs to be capitalized or word. Either way.
Do we get to eat the mints?
You'll get to keep them and eat them. Yes. We don't have any allergies in this classroom, so.
Yay.
All right, next page. Work together. And then for the next few, whenever you guys are ready to move on to the next page, you can move on together. Just you're working together, so make sure you're checking with each other. Yes, Kira?
Would school bus be capitalized or no?
No, you don't think so, Donna? You can always
It's not proper. It's not proper.
Right.
It's not named in words professor.
It's not a proper noun. Correct. Which we will be learning about proper nouns in another lesson. So,
Oh, I get it.
you're right. Yay.
Alright, let's go on. Oh, we have to unload it.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
And it's mine.
That's mine.
Patricia.
Is that Trish? Is that Patricia?
Patricia.
Wait.
Okay, check. Make sure you're all the same.
I didn't know.
Mm.
Grandma, you put a G. You said capital G on Grandma.
Okay, good.
No, we're all in good.
That's perfect. That's why we're working together, so we can help each other out. Make corrections where needed.
John's in this one.
Johnson.
Ooh, I see a couple.
No cleaning.
No kidding.
When everybody's all done, put your hands on your head. You did every.
That's your butt.
Did you did every paper?
Oh wait, no. I'm not sure. Let's check, you guys. Underline, because we got all the same answers. Donnie, underline. Yeah, we're done.
Okay, hands on your head. Marvelous. Now, guess what you get to do?
Eat the mint.
Well, you can eat your mints, yes. But while you're eating your mints, you are going to rewrite your sentences with the correct capitalization. Woo, we love to write, right, darling?
No, while I'm writing, I'm bad at writing.
Sorry,
That's okay. Practice makes perfect or better, right? So look at your activity. Remember the words that you underlined. Rewrite the sentence and change the capitalization where needed. Don't forget to put your name on the top. You will turn these in.
You stole my keyboard.
I stole your what? Your papers. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You may have them back. Awesome, that's it.